Next segment here, we're going to talk about the climate activists and how they are behaving as spoiled, rotten brats and like children. Now, look, again, I'm very much so on the conservative side and Republicans for the most part, but I understand this whole climate thing to a degree. Not necessarily climate change and activism and everything, but I was a Boy Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout. I absolutely 100% believe in conservation. I think we should recycle when at all possible. I think we should take care of Mother Nature. I think we should give back to the planet. I think we should do everything we can to maintain the integrity of this planet as long as possible, to pass on to generation upon generation upon generation, and not make the world a worse place than it was when we found it. That said, I think the left is absolutely insane in how they go about spreading this message, pushing this message, and the overall message itself. Getting rid of fossil fuels and going strictly to electric stoves instead of gas stoves, electric cars instead of gas-powered cars, getting rid of fossil fuels so plastics go away and stuff like that, and having absolutely no plan B or any transitional plan to get us there. I think that's a huge mistake. Another thing is this whole climate activism thing. They're like, hey, if we don't do something today, the temperature's going to rise so much that the earth's going to explode in a couple of years or catch fire or we're all going to die. Well, that was like a handful of years ago. Nothing ever happened. Al Gore still is alive. Obama still has a house on the beach. We keep hearing about it. Nothing has really changed. The impact that we as human beings have on the climate is so minuscule compared to various other factors. Not only that, but us as a society in just the United States or just in, Paris, France or wherever, these little pockets pale in comparison to what some of these other countries that have no interest in doing anything. I want to say it was like India is a huge one. I know China is, and they are huge pollutants and stuff like that. But even with that, I don't think fractionally what they're doing is impacting all that much. I think it is a fraction of a percent that we are contributing to any carbon dioxide or anything like massive to the environment. The impact that we have on the environment, on climate change and everything is so minuscule, it's not even measurable for the most part. But we'll talk about that another time. Let's just talk about the babies here. This is from Rolling Stone, which used to be a magazine that covered all things music entertainment, and now they're stupid. So, blocking Burning Man and vandalizing Van Gogh, climate activists are done playing nice. Disruptive protests capture clicks, but in a movement that cites mass mobilization as the goal, can activists turn eyeballs into bodies? We're not going to read through the article. We're going to look at some clips and have some fun with this. Look, I don't think this is the own they think it is. I don't think this is the strong, statement they think it is. The battle cry. We are done playing nice. The thing is just really a bunch of babies going wham, wham, wham. Check this video out, for example.
Hallo. Wo wollen Sie kommen?
Menschen hungern, Menschen frieren, Menschen sterben. Wir sind in einer Klimakatastrophe.
Guys, if you sit down in front of it, if you sit down in front of it, if you sit down in front of it.
Everyone sit down! Sit in the line. Stop! Stop!
I love it. It's great. I mean, I might be twisted, but you know, whatever. It's F around and find out, right? So they're damaging and even destroying like priceless art as a means to convince people they're the good guys, and that they're trying to persuade you to not damage and destroy our earth by damaging and destroying prices. You know, I don't think it's the one they think it is, right? And what's with everybody super gluing themselves? They'll like put the glue on or stick their hands to the wall or to the cement or something like that. You know what? Let them have their way. You know, I think just give them what they want. Let them stay cemented or super glued or whatever to wherever. Put a little caution police line up where people can't cross, people can't enter the area. Let them out whenever they want. Hey, as soon as you decide to unglue yourself, you can come on out. If it's days, nights, weeks, whatever, they'll figure it out. F around and find out, right? They're idiots. I don't get this. So yeah, if I were a cop, I wouldn't waste my time and taxpayers' dollars try to remove them. Let them stay, block it off, do their thing, call their bluff. Bet things change with that pretty quickly. Then you gotta love the protesters at the Pride Parade. I mean, what a battle of victimhood that is. Oh no, we're gay and we're having our parade and our pride and our this and that because we're victims. So we get honored by this and we get to do our thing. And then the activists come like, but the climate's so bad, we're gonna block you. And it's so funny to me that these two kind of clans clash, so to speak. But, you know, I was watching that, and as a Georgia boy, I instantly recognized the Coca-Cola brand, you know, from Atlanta. And there was something interesting about that Coca-Cola, I don't know, what was it, float, bus, whatever it was. It caught my attention. See if you notice it. Yeah, see, it's clearly a Coca-Cola branded thing. People are all on it, but what's that on the door? Zero sugar. I don't think that's accurate. I mean, come on. You saw the people that were hanging off that thing and limp-wristing all around there. Plenty of sugar there. Plenty of sugar in front of it, laying down and in dresses and stuff like that. I'm kidding. I'm having fun with you guys. But those people, not the ones that were, you know, doing the pride thing, even though I've got some issues with some of that stuff. They looked like they were saying having fun and everything was pretty straightforward. Not straightforward, I guess. But yeah, those idiots laying in front. What do they think? They're not going to get run over? Lastly with that, I want to talk about the cops pepper spraying them, you know, in that one video. Cops kind of sprayed themselves there, it seemed like. But, you know, if you're glued down, you know, spray them, sure. Yeah, get them out of the way. And what was interesting to me, again, with those shots with that was they look like, oh, they're holding each other. They're victims. They're being victimized. They're being assaulted by the police for just going out there and sitting in the road and causing chaos and, you know, whatever. And then, of course, the bus driver that just kept rolling and people were yelling, stop, stop, stop. It's almost like the bus driver was out of line for driving a bus on the road, as opposed to they were for standing, sitting, and leaning against it to stop it while standing in the road. Look, yeah, leaning against the bus and hitting the window isn't going to make him stop. And then sitting in front of it certainly didn't make him stop either. So more power to him on that. I have seen, we'll call them protests, so to speak, that turned very, very violent for anybody who stopped. Semi trucks I saw would stop during the Summer of Love protest where they were blocking the roads, and it did not end well for the drivers. So I know if that were me and my friends and we were being called to protesters in the road, or we stumbled across them, this would be more of our speed. Just saying.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip from the Morning Mayhem. Remember, this is just a portion of the full show that comes out every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you hadn't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the full shows or these tasty little nuggets.